This amazing footage was captured on the 11th of September 2011 in Jakarta, Indonesia. A glowing winged creature that resembles an angel descends from above and briefly lands on the ground before flying away. When the footage was released, many people were quick to dub the figure the Angel of Jakarta. Some even suggested that it was a protector sent from above to remind the world of the 9/11 tragedy that occurred 11 years earlier. In 2008, Colleen Benton's 14-year-old daughter Chelsea had been admitted to hospital with pneumonia. When Chelsea developed subsequent infections and a collapsed lung, hospital staff were forced to place her on a ventilator just to keep her alive. As friends and family gathered to say their final goodbyes, a nurse alerted Mrs. Benton to a strange glowing figure that had appeared on one of the hospital's monitors. She captured this photo. Shortly after the sighting, Chelsea was taken off life support and something miraculous occurred. She began breathing by herself and her vital signs slowly returned to normal. Hospital staff were amazed at Chelsea's recovery. The nurse who initially spotted the mysterious figure on the monitor even said, "I've worked here for 15 years and I've never seen anything like it." 2 weeks later, Chelsea was well enough to return home just in time for her 15th birthday, which was on Christmas Day. After Mrs. Benton had managed to photograph the angel, she said it had changed her outlook on life. She now looks at things differently than she used to, because she knows that God's in control. In 2016, a passenger aboard an EasyJet flight from Austria to London managed to capture this photograph while gazing out the window of the plane. Nick O'Donoghue, a software support team manager from Ireland, was returning home after a work ski trip when he saw what many believed to be an angel walking on the clouds. When O'Donoghue posted this picture online, hundreds of users began debating the identity of the mysterious figure. Some said it resembled the robot from the animated film The Iron Giant, while others thought it looked similar to the Cloud Men from Roald Dahl's famous children's story James and the Giant Peach. However, it was the fact that the figure appeared to have wings that many netizens claimed that it could be a real-life angel walking among the clouds, just like those depicted in many Renaissance paintings. What do you think? Is this simply a bizarre cloud formation, or did this unsuspecting passenger actually capture photographic evidence that proves angels really do exist? This shocking footage was captured in Qutub Minar in Delhi, India. It shows a man and a woman posing for the camera in front of the ancient monument. Suddenly, people start screaming and the camera pans into the sky. A man can be seen flying around the top of the tower. He pauses for a minute before flying off at great speed. The woman can then be heard yelling, "He's coming back now," just as the man flies past the monument once again. "He's coming back now." When this clip surfaced, many believed that the flying man had to be an angel. The man doesn't seem to have a pair of wings, however. He moves through the sky with ease as if he's being propelled by some sort of force. He doesn't move like a bird as you would imagine a Wigan man to move. This photo was taken in 2013 by a Baptist pastor at a Promise Keepers concert in Cedar Falls, Iowa. Unbeknownst to the pastor at the time, the photo he took seemingly captured a mysterious figure performing alongside the Christian rock group. There, right in the middle of the stage, is a glowing angelic figure looking over the masses. During the concert, which was held just 2 days before Christmas, the pastor took several photos of the group. This one was taken just as they were singing the lyrics, "Jesus, take all of me, I run to you, I run to you, I lay everything at your feet, let my life be yours." Shortly after the pastor showed the photos to the band, they released this statement on their Facebook page. Something supernatural took place in Cedar Falls today. As hundreds of men repented of sin in their lives, a man in attendance took 2 pictures. Both had an angel on them. As the worship band said, "Jesus, take all of me," God sent a miraculous sign to confirm what he was doing. In the scriptures, angels are often described to appear as a flaming fire, just like the figure in these photos. What do you think? Did the pastor capture a photo of a real angel standing on stage alongside the band? In 2013, photos of an angelic figure in the sky above Miami, Florida were captured by several witnesses. The images quickly went viral when they were posted to the website of a local news channel. The photos, which were taken just days after Pope Francis was elected, clearly depict what looks to be an angel rising up from the earth. Many believe it was a sign from heaven announcing the arrival of the new pope. However, many others claim that the photos could have been manipulated in some way. The believers were quick to point out that the figure was seen by several witnesses from many different angles, making it unlikely that the photos have been altered. While the image clearly appears to be a cloud, it does bear a striking resemblance to the classical image of an angel with its wings outstretched and head looking upwards to the heavens. Was this a sign from God or some sort of well-timed hoax? Let us know your thoughts in the comment section below. In 2011, archaeologists were extremely puzzled when they unearthed this skeleton from a burial mound in Russia. The creature, which appears to have wings, was buried alongside tools and several weapons. Nearby, the archaeologists stumbled across another very unusual find. They uncovered the grave of a giant warhorse almost 2 meters tall at the shoulder. The scientists that made the discovery claimed it seemed to be buried with similar ritual and respect as a human would have been at the time. There was also a large trough of grass alongside the animal, presumably for it to feast on during the afterlife. Did these archaeologists uncover evidence of an angel and his mighty 4-legged steed? Could the scientists have even uncovered a fallen horseman of the apocalypse? What do you think of this bizarre find? Love to hear your thoughts in the comment section below. In this video that surfaced in 2015, a man appears to have filmed an angel praying in a mosque in Azerbaijan. After panning around the room and gazing up at the dome in the middle, the man fixes the camera on several people praying on the floor of the mosque. Among them is a white, brightly glowing figure who also seems to be praying. Seemingly not startled by what he's just seen, the man makes another sweep at the mosque with the camera. Again, he fixes on the people praying, and the majestic glowing white figure can be seen once again. This remarkable footage was taken in 2012 from a CCTV camera at an intersection in China. Just as a man riding a bike comes from the left of screen, a speeding truck heads straight through the intersection. At normal speed, it appears that the flash of light comes from the right and the man on the bike disappears. The truck stops and the driver runs back to the scene thinking he's just run over the man. He searches but is unable to find any trace that the man or the bike were even there. If you slow down the footage and pause it just before the biker disappears, you can see a second figure. He seems to grab the man on the bike and the two of them disappear. Many people have claimed that the man in the flash of light may have been a time traveler or even some sort of superhuman. However, the most popular theory is that it's actually an angel sent to save the man because it simply wasn't his time to die. Could this be